Have you ever been so excited for an upcoming brand new video game just to be disappointed and let down again when it turns out the main character is a woman?
No, I have not.
No? You haven't? Well, congratulations, dog. You're normal. Grifters are completely ruining gaming. And that might sound dramatic or like I'm giving them too much credit, but they legit actually have enough dumbasses listening to the words they're saying to the point where it actually has a detrimental effect on gaming. But let's take a step back real quick, because some of you might not even know what the hell I'm talking about. To understand how we got to where we are in gaming, we first need to understand what a grifter is. The definition of grifter that I like the most is petty swindler. And I can't lie, I can't think of a better description. Because that's what these little trolls do, bro. They just fucking they create issues out of literally thin air, Houdini, and then they convince you that you should be mad about said made-up issue.
That's pretty much what they do, and it's pretty funny because like they don't even really try to like diversify it. Like as far as how they do it, it's gonna be the same thing. It's like pretty terrible thumbnail, like at least 10-minute video with them like complaining about things that have nothing to do with gameplay, nothing to do with mechanics, nothing to do with any like major like graphical errors or like how much it's gonna make your PC or your console work, how hard it's gonna make it work. Just complaining about like, hey man, I saw a rainbow in it. This thing's gonna be gay, bro.
See this in a lot of places. Politics is one of the biggest ones, but gaming is among the absolute worst. And it's hilarious because besides YouTube, there's really only one platform that these people really like to congregate on. You go on Instagram, TikTok, some shit like that, there's gonna be normal conversations being held about gaming. Just some normal people for the love of the game, maybe a couple of debates, some shit like that. Everything changes when you open twitter.com. I am not calling that shit X, gang. We should have never allowed people to get paid from engagement on their tweets.
Yes. That is a big part of the problem.
On Twitter. That shit has been the most detrimental thing to society since crack hit in the 80s. And then to add fuel to the fire, we got this whole rage bait culture going on now. Because you can say some shit that you know is completely false and then turn around and hide behind, bro, you fell for the rage bait. Let me give you guys a couple examples of what we're talking about here. Take the Wolverine game coming out for PlayStation 5. You guys remember the Wolverine reveal just a couple of weeks ago, right? Showed Wolverine, Mystique, the combat, some of the story, the graphics look good. I mean, shit.
Sweet baby's Mystique.
Nope. It ain't good enough for these losers. For a group of people that can't even stand it when a woman is the lead character in the game, you would think that a Wolverine video game would be their cup of tea. You'd think that would be exactly what they need. Nah, bro. They're mad about the woman that is in the game. These people are mad that the X-Man Mystique, the blue shape-shifting mutant, is not sexy enough for them. Okay, I hear y'all. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Bro,
I'm not gonna lie, I have noticed this trend where like, for whatever strange reason, it's like a lot of y'all really do. If you listen to those kinds of reviewers, and I really do put that lightly because they don't really play the games they talk about. But if you listen to those people, most of the gripes that they have is just like, hey, this person doesn't look like I can like jerk off to them. Yeah, bro, that's your biggest criticism of this game? All right, man.
They're out here talking about DEI Mystique. What the hell does that even mean? It's at the point now they just throw around whatever buzzword they want to, bro. This shit makes no sense. Cause dog, the attractiveness of a character does not impact the gameplay at all. Why do we give a damn about the side character's looks right now? On top of that, this shit is the most ironic thing ever. Have y'all seen Mystique in any other media besides Jennifer Lawrence Mystique?
I would even include her, bro.
Besides her, hold on now. But have y'all seen Mystique in any other like cartoon or any other appearance? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. She's mega chopped! Like, deadass, bro. Ironically, this is one of the best looking appearances of Mystique. She looks good. Listen, I'm cracking. But okay, cool. They don't like Mystique. Whatever. DEI Mystique. They love manly men in their video games, right? So Wolverine, at the very least, being the main character and the main focus about this game, that should be enough for them to not be complaining too much.
The unhinged emotional meltdown from all the Insomniac Wolverine fanboys is priceless. We're going to have a fun year. This is Wolverine for the modern Pedro Pascal audience. Non-binary. Bro. One, these jokes are terrible. Two, bro, what? Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, bro. This Wolverine is a soy boy to them. This Wolverine, the Isn't Wolverine enough for these people? Dog, it gets to it. What are we talking about? I'm watching this man turn people into Anakin Skywalker, bro. Leaping at people with max ferocity. This man is about homicide right now. And it's not enough for y'all? This is ass. This is ass to y'all. Like, it gets to a point where I really wonder, what is it that y'all want from these games? They are just committed to the grift, bro. It's insane. Remember how I said they will make up things to be mad at and then try to convince you to be mad at the thing they made up? Just listen to a clip of one of my favorite grifters, the wonderful Vara Dark. Let me just play you a quick clip of something she said recently.
One thing that I thought was really weird about this trailer that I had said while I was live streaming the State of Play is the fact that 90% of the enemies that Wolverine is beating up are minorities. So I just have a very sneaking suspicion that it's going to be about his white privilege and him coming to terms with that and him trying to become a better man. I just have a feeling that that is not a coincidence.
Oh,
that's literally not a criticism of the game. It's not. It's not a criticism of the game. You said that in the trailer you saw him hurting minorities. First of all, wouldn't somebody like you like that? And then second of all, bro, that's not a criticism. What are you talking about?
Vara, my sweet, sweet angel. Are you smoking crack? This is how you know these people don't play or care about the games they're talking about at all. They just want to monetize off of your outrage. Why does it look like Wolverine's fighting a lot of minorities in the Wolverine game trailer? I don't know, man. Could it be that the game's not in fucking America? Dog, the game is set in Madripoor, a fictional country.
Yeah, this literally looks like it's like South America or something like that, bro.
Not the United States. So if anything, Wolverine is the minority where he's at in that story. And guys, these people do this with every game now. I just showed you them saying Mystique in the new Wolverine game ain't sexy enough for them. So that begs the question, what do they want these characters to look like? And of course, it was no other game than Ghost of Yotei to provide us an answer to this question.
If Ghost of Yotei made Atsu look like this, the game would have sold 1 million copies by now. How many copies has Ghost of Yotei sold? No. How many copies has Ghost of Yotei sold?
Ghost of Yotei sold 3.3 million.
It sold 3.3 million, bro. I'm not even joking. It's sold 3.3 million copies already. What is he talking about? Also, a game taking place in feudal Japan should have the main character look like this over this, huh? Alright.
Holy fuck, we cannot be serious. If Ghost of Yotei made Atsu look like this, the game would have sold 1 million copies by now. Holy shit. I can smell the person who tweeted this from here.
Right?
I mean this with all sincerity, bro. You cannot be dead ass. Bro, this game is set in the 1600s. I'm a gamer. I don't need my character to look like this shit. Nobody in the 1600s is looking like this, bro. Shit, nobody today is naturally looking like this. And I'm a gamer, bro. I'd much rather have my character look like this. Forget the yitties. Like, bro, corn is free. You feel me? If you're really trying to see all that, you know, hit the Google one time or hear me out. Even better, go talk to a woman in real life. I know, that's a crazy ass concept for some of y'all, but hear me out. That shit is way more rewarding.
They not trying to hear that, though.
This is what gives gamers a bad rap.
This is crazy. This one got 56 million views, bro. Bro made a decent little check off of this. And it's literally a lie. Like, it's literally a lie.
Bro, I look at tweets like this, I just feel disappointment, bro. Like, this tweet really just describes everything in a nutshell, bro. Cause like, dog, what the fuck are you talking about? And the real irony of this tweet, it came out October 8th. The caption reads, if Ghost of Yotei made Atsu look like this, the game would have sold 1 million copies by now. The game came out October 2nd and sold 1 million copies the first day. Which means by the time this dumbass tweeted this tweet, the game had already sold well over 1 million copies. Dumbass! ass. This is why I tell y'all, bro, they don't care about these games at all. They just want to piss you off and then run up money off you talking shit underneath their tweet about the game. It makes no sense, bro. Y'all cannot be falling for this, bro, and y'all cannot genuinely convince these people to make you care about dumb shit like this. It doesn't matter. Like, bro, now they're coming after The Witcher 4. The Witcher series being one of the most beloved game franchises ever. What are they mad at this time? Go ahead. I'm gonna let y'all take a quick guess. I'm gonna give you a few seconds. You ready? DEI makes everything worse.
Gang, this is literally just the same person. One's in the daylight, one's in a building with a candlelight. Also, one looks like it's from a cinematic trailer. The other looks like it's from like a gameplay scene, like a cutscene. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
And it's just 2 pictures of the main character. At first, I just thought they were mad that this game has a female lead. But no, they're just mad that she's not hot enough for them. Again, crazy take. I know y'all don't talk to women in real life. She's ugly to y'all? And again,
that's what I'm saying, bro. She's chopped. All right, let me see y'all girls, bro. Let me see y'all girlfriend, bro. If she's chopped, show me y'all girl, bro. I need to know.
Again, I have to stress this. Even if she is ugly to y'all, who gives a damn? This is not Concord, right? Concord was another story. Concord was a hero shooter, right? A hero shooter. Every character has a unique design,
Concord is really where a lot of this conversation started to really tip over. Because they used the failure of Concord as a means to explain, hey, people don't want to see minorities in games. When like whole time, that wasn't the biggest issue surrounding it.
Unique abilities, they have to incentivize you to play said characters. No one's going to spend money playing a hero shooter where none of the heroes look good at all. But
that was why people didn't want to play the game. It wasn't that the characters were minorities. I'm sure for some people it was because they were minorities, maybe they were gay, something like that. But for most of us, it was just, bro, these characters are like, we don't want to play with any of these characters, bro.
A story mode game, something that follows a narrative with a lead character that's been with the franchise for what, over 20 years now? Like, what are we even talking? And when I tell you guys, I could go on all day finding stupid ass examples of shit like this dumbass said 13 million copies sold versus 1.3 million sold. Like I said, Ghost of Yotei is a flop.
The game came out October 2nd, he said, right? All right, so it's now December 12th. It's more than halfway. Hold on. Take it back. Okay, so 13 million sold. So 13 million sold after the game came out in what, 2019, 2020? The game has already sold 3.3 million copies. And it's only been out for like 3 months. What are we talking about, man?
1 million copies sold versus 1.3 million sold. Like I said, Ghost of Yotei is a flop. Dickhead! Ghost of Tsushima came out 5 years ago.
Like I said.
5! If you think Ghost of Tsushima sold 13 million copies in its first day, let alone its first week, let alone its first month, let alone its first year, you're smoking dick! I believe the first year sales numbers of Ghost of Tsushima was around 6.5 million copies sold. How can you compare the sales numbers to a game?
AKA, it's already more than half through that. And it's been out for 3 months.
That's been out for 5 years to a game that hasn't even been out for a full month. But this is my point. These people aren't this fucking dumb. They might be, but I just can't believe that they might be. But what they do know is that there's somebody dumb enough out there to agree with them and believe the shit they're saying. Not only that, but they also know there's people that know the truth. People that know they're bullshitting that are gonna go underneath their post and call them out. And guess what? Both groups of people give them money because all they need is the interaction. All they need is the engagement, and they're getting that coin, man. I'm not actually pissed. I just hate them. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro.
I get it. It's more like it's more like fatigue, exhaustion, grifter fatigue.
Bro, we got this dude Grums over here talking about games being DEI, woke, he's not supporting Ghost of Yotei and games like that. For fuck's fuck's sake, man. Like, bro, this dude is a 60-something-year-old man. Hang up the jersey, Unc. It's over. You do a lot of yapping about games you don't like for a guy that still hasn't put out the game he was supposed to put out. Yes, this 60-something-year-old man got money out of the people that supported him. He raised money to make a game and never released it. So you're talking about all these games that are woke and DEI and shit, dog. At least they came out.
So you just robbed those people.
Seems to me you need to be spending a little bit less time on Twitter and a little bit more time getting to work with your bitch ass. Ghost of Yotei might be woke. It might have a woman protagonist. At least it didn't fucking scam me. If a game is ass, I will be the first one to tell you. But criticize the game off real criticism points. Why are we immediately acting like a game is dead on arrival because it has a woman main character? Dog. You stink. I can smell you. These people don't care about you. They don't care about video games. They care about money. And all they want to do is make you mad so they can make money off your reactions. If you find yourself agreeing with the way these people think at all, I implore you, please look inward. Find Jesus. It's in such bad taste, and a lot of it is just lies and bullshit. And also one thing I want to say to my young men, fellas, just because it's coming from a woman, you feel me, doesn't mean the shit's true. I know.
Heavy on this one. I could even name a couple names, bro. But I've seen a few who, like, for sure, like, so many of these dudes don't understand. Like, bro, she's telling you this because she wants you to hear this. Like, she knows that you're not smart enough to understand that she doesn't really feel that way. And you'll just give her engagement for nothing else other than just being a woman, which is kind of ironic because y'all hate to see women in a lot of, like, you know, a lot of these positions, a lot of these lead positions. But, like, I guess you don't mind a woman leading you so long as she's telling you exactly what you want to hear. I guess, bro.
Oh, some of y'all are hearing it come from a woman, and in your brain you're going, oh my gosh, she feels the same way I do. I knew I wasn't sexist. I just hate when bitches are in my game. No, bro. I don't know, man. I just think we're in a really weird time. It seems like nobody wants to be happy about shit these days. Game comes out with a normal ass looking woman, DEI game. Woke slop. Game comes out with a more fan servicey type of art style. Gooner game. This shit is gooner slop. What happened to the hobby I love, bro? I'm just trying to play some good games, bro. That's it. That's all I'm trying to do. Not every game is perfect, and bad games do deserve to be criticized. Trust me, trust me. But lying and making up false things to be angry about just so you can get paid a little bit of extra money, that shit's loser activity, bro. Anyway, that's all I got. Let me know what y'all think. More videos on the way. Love y'all. Peace.
Well, you know what, man? Look, I feel like this, y'all. Truth is that's the truth. All right, that's the truth. Look, man, I can't take any. Like, I can literally see when I can tell when I'm engaging with a grifter's content, and I also can tell when, like, somebody's being sincere. And it's just like, man, I'm good, bro. Especially at my age, I'm chilling. If y'all want to go over there and just, like, you know, spend a bunch of time getting mad at stuff for games that you were never going to even play, okay, bro, okay. But in the meantime, Coach Zay Live, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. I appreciate y'all. Like the video. Tell me, have you seen any of these kinds of pages in the comments? And I don't know, merch link in the description. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace.